What's up, people of YouTube? I'm Matthew and you're watching the Weather World channel. It has been such a long time since I've uploaded, but anyways, in this video I'm going to be discussing the Stratosphere glider project that I've been working on for about 2.5 months now. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please go watch the video that just appeared in the upper right hand corner, and I have another video down in the description down below to explain what this project is. Let's jump into the updates. Since the last video, things have gotten so much simpler for the flight computer. It's ridiculous. So, still a jumbled mess. I'll show you. You can see, let's just flash a picture as to what it looked like a month or two ago. And this is obviously what it looks like now. Not that much different at all, except that it is way more simpler. Now let me explain. Trust me, you'll understand this. There's this instrument on board this computer called a magnetometer, and the magnetometer detects the direction, it's basically a compass. So it, tells you in a 360-degree circumference, kind of thing, as to where you're positioned. So my true north, which would be 0 degrees, is positioned this way, and it goes 359 all the way around back to 0 again.
You guys know how a compass works.
That's what this little thing on here is. Essentially, I have replaced it because I used to have what you call a Mag 3110. It's a type of magnetometer. It just didn't fit the need for, this flight computer.
It was just way too much of a hassle. It had to be calibrated literally every single time it started up, or, sometimes it would just drift off and the values would just be absolutely horrendous. I promise you that thing was brand new, and I haven't had it for that long, and it was just throwing out stuff that I just didn't need to throw out. It was very inaccurate.
But I've since replaced it with an HMC 5883L, which, by the way, no sponsors in this video.
But it is a very, very good magnetometer. It tells you the exact direction. You don't even have to calibrate it. That's the best part. So you can really just flip the computer on, and it's already doing the work. You don't have to spin it a certain way and just hope that it gets it right. But yeah.
But besides the magnetometer issue, I've since added a buzzer, the 2 LEDs, and I've also added, well, this GPS was already here. It's the same GPS unit, and for now, I'm just using one servo in terms of that, and the code is almost set. It's how long this has taken to get this right, but now that we have a new magnetometer, which, by the way, literally I got this like maybe 4 or 5 days ago, code should be done within the next week or so. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, guys, so here's my rocket. As you can see, it's a lot larger than a lot of my previous rockets. This rocket is going to be... Hold on a second. What I want to show you is this capsule, because this rocket is going to be launching this capsule, and this capsule has a few very important items in it. So if I just, empty the capsule, you can see there's a few items in my hand. You're
like, Matthew, why are you holding like paper, like cubes? What is in there?
So what I did is I enclosed some very important instrumentation inside some paper, cubes or bags, whatever the heck you want to call them. You have your temperature sensor, which is your DHT11. You got an MPU 6050, the Mag 3110, my old one, which will basically simulate the HMC 5883. You got a GPS unit, an accelerometer, and what looks to be a BMP 280. So a lot of these instruments are going to be incorporated into Columbia eventually. But what I want to do is I want to put these inside a capsule on a rocket and fire it off and see how much vibration will these instruments take until they are no longer, usable or, anything like that. And, when Columbia's in flight, it'll encounter anything from like turbulence to rain to any sort of thing like that. So this test, is going to simulate that in a way so that, I know which instruments work the best, which instruments don't work the best. And what I'm going to do is I've already, tested these before. Each of these work fine now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these up to, computer after the test is over and see which ones work and which ones don't, basically. So let's get into the physical body of what we call Columbia with this project. So I have since made a foam glider, looks a lot like a space shuttle. You probably say,
Matthew, this looks like a lot like a space shuttle.
It does. It's supposed to. It's a delta wing glider, not too big, in terms of actual perspective here. But what I plan to do is hitch this, you know, maybe a remote control plane or something, or a canard. I've seen videos of it being done. It's very cool. You can just hitch this on, you know, an RC plane and, you know, fly it around, and then once you're high enough, you can, you know, detach it, and then we can test, you know, basically the glide distance, glide slope, you know, how big these wings actually have to end up being, you know, for a proper flight, you know, when this does get released later on, to hopefully, you know, organizations like the National Weather Service and different weather companies and all sorts of stuff like that, and to the general public. So that's all the updates. I know it didn't sound like much, but I'm going to be working a lot on this, and I promise I will be uploading on this channel still. You guys are probably like, oh, he stopped uploading. No, it's probably, the upload schedule is probably going to be a lot worse because, I mean, I got college applications that I'm literally currently doing for like 5 colleges. It's horrendous. Plus, I have FAFSA to work on and all this other unrelated stuff, but literally, it's, bottom line is that I'm busy, so I might not upload for another 1 to 2 weeks. It's going to be very far-fetched, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys, you know, are still enjoying this project, enjoying this little series that I got going on. If you don't, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you do, also let me know down in the comment section down below. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Weather World, of course. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.